Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Damage. Welcome to Shore's Edge. I hope your day has been great or will be great depending on where you are, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Um, there was fighting last time, and I guess we should just try and get to the nitty gritty as fast as possible. So let's go introduce ourselves, what we do, where to find us, and maybe our characters if there's somebody here that's like, hey, what's going on? Who are these lovely people? Well, I'm just gonna throw it over to Emily first, because whatever. Emily, tell us who you are, where to find you.
Hello, my name is Emily. My pronouns are they, them. I'm playing the character Sprout, and you can find me on Instagram at Bevingto.
Ooh,
Yes, and
pass
I
the
will.
baton over. You have the
Yeah, I'll
initiative.
pass it on to Jonesy.
Hey, I'm Hardware Jones or Jonesy, whichever's easier. My pronouns are he, him, and I stream on Twitch. You can follow me right now if you like. And I play Huckberry in this campaign. Pass it over to Nick.
Hi, I'm Nikolai. My pronouns are he and him. I am playing Solomon Brask, ex-detective and current dad in Shore's Edge. You can find me on Twitter at Cossack Nico if you want, or just stick around and roll for damage. I'll pass it on to Shro.
Hi everybody, I'm Shrogril. My pronouns are she, her, also accepting they, them. Either way, whatever suits you guys. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and here, just under Shrogril or Shro, either which, because neither of them were taken. I'll be playing Abby/Abacus tonight, a wonderful little warlock and their familiar. Let's go with that. And who do I pass it on to now?
Give it to me.
DM?
Yeah, pass it over. Hi, I'm Dan. My pronouns are he, him, and you can't find me anywhere because I'm an elusive creature. I'm kidding. You can find me on our Roll for Damage Discord. You should come hang out. There are lovely pictures, and we talk about D&D and all things tabletop and stuff like that. I must also say a lovely thank you to our techie for today, Reese from Nerds of the West. You should check his stuff out over there. They do lots of cool stuff too. And speaking of cool stuff, our lovely artist Brepai does all of our artwork and our overlays, even though we have stars today. But you can see the postcards of our lovely little cutie characters and on our party, and it's so wholesome, and I wish they all live.
That you hesitated.
We have the sponsors of our show, Tabletop Swag. They are currently doing a Kickstarter project for their Pride enamel pins. Aside from being a source of cool dice, DM screens, and all things tabletop, really, they are also a lovely, inclusive bunch and very passionate about it too. So you should go check out the project. I'm pretty sure, yeah, lovely roll for damage person's already on top of it. They also give us the power of giveaways. So to those new here, first of all, welcome. But at the end of every show for the mini season of Shore's Edge, we'll be doing a giveaway to give you dice wherever you are. Powered by our friends at, of course, Tabletop Swag. And to enter, you have to put in !ticket or !swag, whichever works for you and whatever suits your fancy. Only one entry per person, but if you double check later in the show by entering like the command again, don't worry, duplicates don't invalidate you. So it's fine. Like double check and maybe you'll win. There's an even bigger finale giveaway in our finale, which is in like 2 weeks' time now. Wow, time flies. So yeah, come hang out with us. And without further ado, I think it's time for a recap. So I forgot to do this thing earlier. My apologies. But go right ahead. Who's doing recap this week? Who's
I
doing the
am.
short straw?
Solomon Brask is recapping the case of the depths of the Wandering Lands. Last session, we're developing this conspiracy further. Last session, we decided to head after the Sift Bears, making our way out of town, but stopping in to see Mill, a druid who runs the stables, about procuring some horses because we needed to head to the Undulus. We brought Dietrich along with us, kind of like equal parts complimenting and like a lot of peer pressure, I feel like maybe. But Mill was a cool, very chill, like bogan Australian druid, or rather when he spoke druidic with Sprout. We purchased some horses, and the coin did not leave any marks like the platinum ones did, but we skedaddled over to the Undulus, passing through a little biome of like these flowery fields and stuff like that, eventually making to like a woodland area where the Sift Bears are meant to be. We really did not do super well at finding tracks, but we did come across some Quake Gazelles, which are like these really freaking cool like mud gazelle things with like mud firing piston legs and stuff, which the Sift Bears eat pretty regularly. Huck kind of got into a confrontation with one. He was pretending to be a Quake Gazelle and was either trying to be seducing or like really offensive to them. We don't really know. But it kind of got a little physical. And then Huck kind of made friends with said gazelle, which, what was his name? Was it Billy?
It was Billy.
So we've got a friend called Billy the Quake Gazelle. As we were hanging around, the other Quake Gazelles started getting munched from beneath the ground as Sift Bears started attacking them. They were super chill about it. Like, they were just like content to drink water at the watering hole for a bit until they were picked off. But we got into a fight with them, and as we were getting our asses stomped, the Undulus, with its telltale signs of scintillating lights up in the air, had begun to terraform.
Yeah, that's a pretty good recap. So currently, Reese, let me switch this over now. We're still in the middle of combat. Where we left off, the rainbow curtains of light, all colors imaginable, snake around the sky and bathe it in the warm, dappled glow. It's very pretty and not at all menacing. We ended last time at the very end of Cock's turn. So I need to play these. Abby, it is your go. Currently, two Sift Bears, well, this Sift Bear over here, you're kind of in the roots or like on a route, thinking that, you know, the Sift Bears who are known for tremor sense would probably not hear you as easily on roots instead of the ground. This Sift Bear over here is just got slashed by a radiant spectral version of itself through Solomon's channel divinity. And this other Sift Bear really does not like Sprout. That's where we left off last time.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Glad you're alive.
Abby probably looks very confused at this moment, as does Abacus, wherever Abacus is. Question. The tentacle on the map.
Yes.
Is that... When was that cast on Abby's last turn?
That was cast on Abby's last turn, yep.
It was? Okay.
You may use your bonus action to reactivate it.
Okay, yeah. In that case, I will use my bonus action to move the tentacle over to here.
Yep.
And attack this bear here.
Cool.
Oh, wait, I have a... It's a tentacle of the deep. Is that it?
Yep. I think
yeah.
you should have a macro at the
That's
bottom.
the one.
Just slap. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, yeah! Abacus! Bitches!
First
Back,
roll.
Stro. We missed you for a week. Okay.
Abacus missed you
Make
guys!
an entrance.
Okay, describe how this tentacle slaps this blind, deaf, and can't smell bear.
Yeah. May I be specific that I slap its feet?
Sure. I'll let you have that.
Yeah! Smash down on those sensitive little tootsies.
Savage.
Yeah, they got tremor sense, so don't trust the feet. And I will then... where are my spells? It's weird what a week away can do to you. I will
Yeah,
Eldritch
everything's new again.
Blast. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
Eldritch
that's right.
Blast at that same bear.
Sure. 13 does not hit, unfortunately, but you get a second one.
I do. No, never
Oh,
mind.
well, the dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
It's okay, and I will use my movement to climb a little higher up into the tree so I'm not just on the root of the tree on the ground.
Sure. If you're going to, like higher, like actually elevate yourself.
Well, at the moment you said I'm on a root. Does that
That's
mean
correct.
that like if I just take a step forward I'm on the ground?
Yeah, or like to the side.
Okay. Okay. I'll just go a little higher up to the next like branch.
Sure. Roll me an athletics check, please.
Ooh.
Easily. You climb up as you harry this bear that's looking around so confused. A spectral tentacle smashes down on its little toe beans. They have
Beans. Angry beans.
It sinks to the ground. You noticed during the impact, the floor, the ground that it's standing on turns to sand, and it just like falls further into the indent. You still see a bunch of its fur get frozen from the 11 cold damage. And its speed is also reduced, but all that small amount of movement you didn't account for, as both of your blasts just whiff.
Yeah. Okay. Whoops.
And that's your turn, question mark?
Yeah. I'll
that's
just
it.
yell out to Sprout. I'm sorry. Land calculations and all that.
God, it is your turn.
That's alright. I know you're from the ocean, that's alright. I will just briefly regret that I've made myself a very ranged character. I will can I use mold earth on this bear and mold the earth around its feet and like vibrate it to like blind him a little bit? Will that work?
Okay.
Will you allow it?
That's a good theory. Can you just roll me
I don't
straight?
like the way you said that.
It's fine. I'm just prodding, thinking, calculating. Can you just please roll me? Are you proficient in wisdom saving throws? Just so.
Yes, I am.
I think you should be. Just roll that for me. This is supposed to be just a wisdom check. with proficiency.
Okay, so saving throw checks still?
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
replicate it with your saving throw. 14. You cast Mold Earth for me as well into your chat. Strong. True. Okay. One action. Sure, and you only need somatic components. Okay. So you shake the earth around its feet.
Yeah, well, can I make it form up around its feet? That's sort of encasing its feet? Like a dirt boot?
Sure.
Just like, ugh.
With the 14, you form the dirt boot around it, and then, well, accompanied by minor tremors in the earth as well. But as the dirt boot goes around its feet, you also then notice it start to turn to sand. Like it did on the ground from Abby's attack.
Right.
It may not be a permanent solution.
Well, I'll take what I can get. That's that's fine. I will. Pretty wounded. You know what? Fuck it. Let's life without a bit of risk. I'm gonna try and move away.
Okay, how far and how fast?
As fast as I can.
Okay.
Can I climb that other tree here?
Sure, how
Well,
much
that's a running
movement
climb.
do you have?
Oh, I have 25 feet. Okay, maybe not. I'll just.
Why
move
am I
towards the
in
tree.
miles? That's not supposed to
Oh
be
God,
miles.
I've got Imperial.
What are we doing here? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Why is it hexes? I want to die.
Sorry, I accidentally sneezed and cast Ray of Enfeeblement.
Yeah, on my whole being. I'm glad
Sorry.
that spell were 25 feet of movement.
Because-
Yeah, you can get there.
I can get up the
Yeah,
tree.
you can get there. You can get to the roots and you'll have 5 feet left. If you want to try and climb up.
Yeah. Will I have to make a athletics check for that?
Well,
To
First,
be to be fair,
this
5 feet
bear-
is taller than my entire body.
yeah, but you might just be able to parkour up there. Also,
Oh.
this bear is going to make an attack of opportunity against you.
I used my Guardian Coil to assist her.
The Guardian Coil is... Just link that for me. It should be within 10 feet, right? 10 feet's okay.
Yes, so if she's within 10 feet of the tentacle, it can save
Reduce the
her
damage.
with 1d8, which unfortunately is only
Well,
1, but
one.
still it assisted.
That's okay.
I used my reaction in this round already, haven't I?
Sorry, what? Yes, you've used your reaction this round. You haven't gotten it back yet. That's a 18 to hit. Sprout.
Yes. It does. An 18 hits.
Okay. This bear, or even at disadvantage, it'd still be at 18. Detecting your incredibly fast movement after the minor tremors, flashy, like the other Sith bear did towards Hawk, just rakes you as you go out of its range for 13 reduced to 12 points of slashing damage.
Alrighty. 12 points.
It looks over in your direction, but now can you please roll me your athletics check?
Yes.
Climb the tree.
Oh,
Five.
that's a 2. That's so rough.
That is very rough.
Without I have a proficiency in that.
You don't quite climb the tree, but you're currently on a route. You kind of climb up and slide back down. You're out of movement for the round.
That's all good. I'll end my turn there.
Great. Okay. This sift bear has to make a perception check because of the minor tremors that befell upon it. It wanders over to you, Sprout. Or at least Hio.
Okay.
Solomon doesn't have attackers opportunity this room. And it looks around. Weirdly, because it doesn't have any eyes. And then you start to see it, or the ground beneath it, ripple outwards into sand, and it sinks. It sinks underground.
Cool.
I banish the to the underground. This Quake Gazelle doesn't know what in the world is happening and continues to sip water because they are really dumb creatures. So is this one. They are vibing together. Solomon, it is your turn.
I hate to add more troubles on top of what we already got, but lights are going, and we should really think about getting out of here before we, I don't know, get buried beneath the ground or what happens. Solomon is gonna... How much health? Okay. He'll use a bonus action to cast Thunderous Smite on his hammer.
Mhm.
Oops, that was meant to show on check. And then he'll attack it.
Yes.
And following Abby's lead, trying to hit the feet to disrupt how they sense through the earth. Hopefully the thunderous damage spreads enough kind of like of a shockwave through the ground that it temporarily blinds it.
Okay, that's a targeted attack. So that's a -5, but it still hits. With a 14. What are we doing? It takes 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and it's gotta make a strength saving throw. It takes the thunder damage and then has to make a saving throw. Gotcha.
Oh, a little bit more damage actually, because I only have second level spells left.
Okay. So it's 1d6 extra. Is that correct?
Okay, I'll just roll that. Bonk, 2. Right.
Yeah.
13 total.
Yes. Okay, go. Strength saving throw time. That's a 21. It does not get knocked back 15 feet and knocked prone. But as you see, you hit the hammer towards its feet. You get it really good, and the ground actually cracks underneath its foot before it starts to transmute into sand again. And everyone can, including those in trees, can feel the thunderous shockwave ripple outwards from the impact site. And you're not sure yet if it has disorientated the bear or the bears underneath, but there's only time will tell. You definitely scored a hit in.
Alrighty. And I'll chance the attack of opportunity and run and try hop on this rock on the sand there.
Okay. Cool. You move just fine.
Alrighty.
So you stay in the sand there. This nearby Quake Gazelle looks at you. Dip in the water.
run or something. Get. You're gonna get eaten. Don't you understand?
Is that all, Solomon?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. This lovely sift bear continues to try and recover from being deafened effectively. Nope. It looks around. And the ground beneath it continues to turn into sand, but it's still halfway on the surface. It's effectively have half cover on any ranged attack that's not from the top downwards towards it.
Can I use my reaction to use the tentacle to grab onto the bear? Or would that be an action?
You've already used your reaction this turn to protect Sprout.
You're right, I did, sorry.
That's okay.
I was away for a week.
Yeah, so this guy, you actually also hindered its ability to burrow on a turn. So pluses all around with that targeted attack. It's got half cover for range attacks that don't come from higher elevation. Huck, it's your turn.
Okay, so Huck, hearing what Mr. Brask said about skedaddling, he's gonna snap into action.
Oh boy. Time to retreat.
And quickly ordering his Eldritch Cannon with his bonus action to take just one pot shot on that sift bear that's still visible, using the Force Ballista.
Mm-hmm.
Leave
17 still hits, even with half cover.
Wonderful. So having done that, he is going to quickly use
it
his
is
action.
pushed 5 feet away.
Ooh.
Sorry, continue. Well, actually, it gets pushed out of its little hole, 5 feet out, which is right here. It no longer has half cover on non-high elevation surfaces or attacks, and it looks in the vaguest direction of where that attack came from. It's almost like it's looking at this cone.
Okay. I sort of notice it looking, and I turn down towards the Eldritch Cannon.
You stay here.
I'm gonna leave the cannon there,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my action to dash towards Dietrich and Billy. So
Sure.
I believe. Oh, hang on. Let me try. What was the button again? It was right click, right?
Yep. Well, you're trying to move the. Well, you're trying to move your token. Hold or
I might.
hold and drag, then
That's
right
it?
click.
Okay. So that's 15, 30. I'm gonna go the whole hog and 45.
Damn.
Can I make it? Yeah, I can do that. 60. I'm gonna go all the way over to Billy,
Billy, we gotta get out of here, buddy. It's getting dangerous.
and then I'm gonna call up to Dietrich.
Daedric, can you hear me?
You see Diedrich start to actually have in the middle of coming down from the tree. Yeah, I'm coming. Wait, the horses.
Oh, grab him quick. We gotta get out of here. Mr. Brass says that something's happening.
Yes, something's happening.
And
That's more than 6 seconds, so
yeah, that's my turn.
cool. The Undulus continues to glow beautifully in the sky, and you hear erupting earth in this direction as Sith Bear emerges so confused. It just lunges at nothing in particular with the attack that you've seen a couple of times now as they ambush creatures from the ground. You see almost waves course through its body like little ripples that continue to bounce on all segments. Fading now, but it's there. It silently roars angrily. I accidentally closed that. Oops, sorry. Abby, it is your turn.
Okay. How far away is this thing? Let me get my fancy little ruler. Oh yeah, he's way too far away. Bugger. Okay. I will. Can I cast 2 cantrips?
Nope.
Nope.
Unless they both take up different casting times, as in one is a bonus action, one's an action.
Yeah.
But most cantrips are actions only, so essentially it's like, nope.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I will cast Mind Spike at this lovely little teddy bear.
Oh.
I'm gonna put you level 3.
Ooh.
There you go.
Nice to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
But yes, continue. That's a fail.
I sent what? It's a fail? Hell yeah! Fuck you, bear. I send out my little. I sort of point my arm at him and no, and this little tentacle goes out and sort of leaves my arm and goes into its ear, and it's just like not having a good day. It's now got a headache.
Yeah, it goes into its ear. Despite it not having any ear holes whatsoever, the spectral energy of
goes into the brain.
Tentacle goes into the brain, and you see, like other mind spikes in the past, a rift appear by its head, and a gout of black water spurt from it, and afterwards it fades away, leaving no mark, and the bear slumps to the ground lifelessly. It is very dead.
Oh my.
Abby,
Hello.
we really gotta talk about your friends. That's not
Help.
normal.
It's not your normal. It's because you're a land creature.
I don't know, like black. That's.
It's dark down there.
It's dark up here now.
I know, right?
Got really dark just then.
Anything else, Abby?
I will. How far can my Eldritch Blast go? 120 feet.
120.
Yes. Awesome. I will Eldritch Blast at this bad boy.
You already used your action to mind spike this turn.
Oh shit! I
much as
forgot
that's
that's
an actual 20.
I forgot Eldritch Blast is an action.
Yes.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys.
That's okay. I'm really sad that that's an actual 20 though. I'll let you have it if you have another turn.
Yeah,
It's a little bit of voice.
I'll use my bonus action to just move the tentacle 5, 10, 15, 20 here, I think it is,
Okay.
to assist Solomon.
I thought you were gonna say it to attack the quakes.
No. Wait, is this a bad one?
No, none of the Quake Gazelles are bad ones,
Oh,
to your
okay.
knowledge.
The most neutral creatures in existence.
Yeah.
I suspect them, so the tentacle is here looking ready to pounce. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Sprout, it is your turn.
How's the Undulus looking?
It continues. It hasn't. There's no significant change within the last 6 seconds. It's just
Okay.
suddenly the sky flared out and auroras just started to wave throughout
Oh,
the
cool.
whole sky. The sun is still now slowly setting. So even in the day, it even overpowers daylight to bathe in this glow, bathe the battlefield in this glow.
Okay. But nothing has changed so far. Alrighty. Both the bears are still alive, are they? Or one of them died, didn't they? Yeah, okay, I can see the
One of them
crossbow.
died.
Okay, yeah, I just saw the skull now. It's so small. Okay, on this one,
I
oh,
would like to
do.
remind you, because you might have forgotten from last week, but I'll confirm or theorize last time that there's at least 3.
Okay. Okay. I want to get out of here before the earth fucks us up, so I will look at this buddy and I'll just cast Blight. Just go away.
Oh,
I want to get this over with. Because the earth is not looking friendly.
okay. That's right. Oh, goodness. That's the Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
That's a failure. So, please describe me how this blight occurs on this strike this bear.
My necklace, my moonstone necklace, darkens. My eyes go completely black, and my hair does like the Ghibli hair lift. And I just raise a hand towards it, and without seeing anything, just maybe the air ripples or something, I just kind of twist my palm, and then just like goodbye, life essence just out of him.
You see, it's sandy brown fur blackened in splotches, like somebody spilled ink that just eternally keeps flowing and spreading until all the patches come together and it flows through its head and it almost freezes in this pained but silent expression. And you could almost hear a breath, the longest silence, and then it falls. The black now fades and it looks completely pale. Color
Cool.
has left it.
Nice.
And it's
Job well
very
done.
dead.
As intended.
Dude.
Good. That's the only appropriate reaction. I agree. I will now climb down the tree as my move action. It's like 5. Oh no, I'm on a route. Can I
You're
just get
on a
onto the
route, yes.
ground? Can I, obviously up to your discretion, but can I place a hand on the earth and see if I can feel another one coming?
Sure, make a perception check.
Cool.
18. You do feel a rumbling. But it's motionless, as in it doesn't change direction at all as you're currently feeling the ground. In terms of accuracy, it is within somewhere here in this radius.
Uh-huh.
You're not sure where it is exactly and how deep it is exactly, but that's what you can gather with your 18.
Awesome. I'll just yell out like, just watch out for another one. Could come up around there, and I'll just point towards the general direction. Just kind of wave my hand like, it could be around there. Yeah, cool. I'll end my turn there.
Cool. This now hidden bear must make a perception check because the thunder really fucked it up, and it cannot. Sprout, you feel it move
Ooh.
in. What was the last thing that happened? In this direction.
Okay. Just keep an eye out, Solomon.
Solomon, can you please make me a perception check? At disadvantage because you don't have raw feetsies on the ground.
14.
14. You do feel mild tremors under your feet, but they pass over you.
Okay.
That bear's turn. This Quake Gazelle continues to sip water because what better way to spend the end days than to drink what you love? And so is this Quake Gazelle because the vibe together, stay together. Solomon, it's your turn.
Oh my god.
Solomon is going to like very gently try to creep towards Sprout, like making his footsteps as light as possible.
Okay.
And he'll just look at the bear, look at Sprout. Damn. And just lays a hand on her and gives her 20 lay on hands.
Oh, nice. You recover 20 hit points, Sprout.
Oh, that's
so she gets a present for doing something like that, and I just get questioned. Double standards, good policeman.
I'm still questioning both of y'all.
I'm offended.
I think the difference is I got the absolute life kicked out of me this battle.
I love you, Sprout. I'm so proud of you.
And that's Solomon's turn.
Okay. This bear has perished, and I must remove him. Huck, it is your turn. You're currently with Billy, and Diedrich has now just calmed down the tree and has started moving with his platinum coin. He's like ruffling, and then he pulls it out.
Okay. Oh, I think I might have actually accidentally brought a spell up just then without meaning to, but
Yeah, I was like, are you casting that? Are you just leaving these guys behind?
no, I misclicked.
Okay, Billy, you come with me now.
And I would like to sort of guide Billy the Quake Gazelle over to where Dietrich is coming down out of his tree, if possible.
Sure, can you please roll me an animal handling check?
Oh boy. Let us hope. Pray for me, chat. Okay, animal handling. Here we go. Hey. Prayers have been answered.
Yeah, prayers have been answered, and Billy follows you. I probably have the best food, and you're a friend.
It's true. It's true.
Dietrich, you ready to go?
Yeah. Hold on. He continues to fumble with the coin.
With the coin.
Do you need a hand?
No, I think I got it.
Okay, well,
The horses are over there, right? He points towards the general direction of where he left the horses.
Yeah, over there. Would it help if I went and got him?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, come on, Billy.
And I would like to start using the remainder of my movement, start moving in the direction of the horses.
Okay. You do so. How much movement do you have left? You haven't done anything, so you can dash.
I have about 10, but I can dash because I haven't used an action. So I'm probably going to dash, yeah. And
Billy
gonna-
also keeps pace.
wonderful. Can you just left, right? Whereabouts were they?
Down here.
Down. Okay.
Over here.
Let's oh, I've got a box in my way. Let's get me over
Yeah.
there. Cool.
Look at you go. One of you's not in effective combat range.
And I'd also like to call out, if you can hear me. Or if they can hear me, rather.
Sprout, Mr. Brask, can you see any more bears?
You hear that, but can't reply because we're out of the 6 seconds for all the talking.
And then I pass.
This bear is dead. Goodbye from the initiative order. I banish thee. Abby, actually, sorry. That's your turn. Let's go back.
Don't
There you
banish
go.
me. Please don't banish me. Oh, okay. Where did you say the other one was going to be, Sprout?
You can reply
Yeah.
to this one.
Okay, good.
It's moved in this direction.
Yeah.
Last time you checked.
Like here-ish is where she pointed last?
Yeah, she tracked it. Solomon's also
Yes.
felt it through the ground. They
All
haven't
right.
said anything.
All right, perfect. The
pointed
last I heard was from
originally,
Sprout.
Then it moved.
Mhm.
I'll just like it's sort of close to the one I attacked at this point.
Right. Okay. Well, shit. I cast Eldritch Blast.
At what?
At this particular spot over here.
Okay.
For
Just
no
your-
reason other
Just
than
your one Eldritch Blast? Or
Yeah,
two?
two. I cast one
Okay.
there, and the other one. Sorry, let me just get my handy dandy little ruler out. Yes. All right, and the other one here.
Okay. Cool.
The intention being it's like if there's the base of the tree and there's like the ground right next to it, I want it to be there. So it's like almost under the tree.
Okay, sure.
I'm attacking the base of the tree.
Sure, but actually trying to hit the ground underneath the tree.
Yeah.
Not the tree itself. Cool,
Yeah.
Great. You do so. Pretty accurate shots. You can't miss the ground.
I'm sorry, what?
You cannot miss the ground.
Okay, so the audio cut out and I was like, you missed the ground.
No, you cannot miss the ground.
Cool. And I will move my tentacle over to here in front of Solomon. And that's my turn.
Cool. Sprout, it is your turn. You
Yes.
hear Hawk's call.
Okay. I'm gonna ask again, how's the Undulus looking? Has anything changed so far, or is it just steady?
It's steady.
Okay,
Steady
cool.
as like perpetually waving, so you can even say undulating curtains of light.
Okay. Can I... Because the bear's around here, isn't it? Still. As far as
So
we know.
your deduction goes.
Yes, as far as we know.
Yeah.
I think I might cast Mold Earth again in
Okay.
this 5-foot square. And can I try, like, kind of unearth the bear, supposing that it's in that area? Just kind of just try pull out the
So-
earth from that one block.
Okay, you cast Mold Earth. As a reaction, a bear jumps out of the ground in that spot. I need to be in the correct layer. Doing the same attack as before at nothing in particular, triggered by the tremors that were on its spot. It looks mildly confused.
Oh my! I didn't think that would work.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay, hold on. I gotta like reconsider what I'm gonna do.
Didn't think it would work.
No,
You
I
already
need.
used your action.
Yeah.
For
Hold on, I
Mulder
just
this
need a
round.
moment. I don't think I have any bonus actions. Oh, actually,
Who is in chat right now while Emily is considering their options? First one to roll me, or first two people to roll me separate d4s, please. That will be great.
Like us?
No, them, the chat.
Oh no, that means bad. That's
okay.
It's exclamation point roll space 4. I should have said
Yes.
that.
I'll just call out and be like, so I found it. I don't have any bonus actions that I want to use right now. So I will. Can I spend my action trying to climb further up the tree again?
Sure.
Athletics check.
Mhm.
Oh
No.
no!
You slide back
Absolutely
down.
not.
Try over and over again, maybe like you found purchase. But no, this tree in particular is very adamant in not being climbed on.
Yeah, you'd think I'd be better by now, but no. Yeah, cool. I'll end my turn there.
4 and 2. Thank you, roll for
I'm
damage.
reading those signs
Did you
loud and
forget to
clear.
ask nicely?
Yeah, next time I'll remember to do that.
Yeah. Do you want to like a leg up next time, or I could try to, like how gymnasts do?
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Is there anything else? That's it, right? No bonus
Yeah, that's
actions in your movement. Okay. This bear continues to wildly attack the air, flailing, and then it stops. At the end of its turn, using all of its actions and bonus actions to do all of the attacks. And its jaw closes. Can everyone but Huck, because he is not there, make insight checks, please?
Ooh.
Nice.
That's a bit better.
Nice.
dang.
We wise.
Just casually. Hang
Wow,
on, I
that's-
need to change
that's
this over
everyone.
to Abacus as well. Sorry.
All of you remember flashbacks. Killing enough Sith bears to leave one by itself tends to scare the last one off. And after you figure with your 19 and above that the deafened state has faded from the bear, and it's now sensed that it's the only one left.
Okay.
As part of its movement, it starts to burrow underground. It's the same state as the first one that you injured before, where it's half cover from range attacks that are not from significantly higher elevation. So Abby and Sprout, since you're just Abby because you're the only one on top of a tree, your attacks are fine. Sprout's range attacks are at half cover. Okay.
Okay. So I can make a.
When you do
Nice.
make your attack,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
this Quake Gazelle vibes and looks up at the sky in grandeur at the scintillating display. This other Quake Gazelle walks over to his friend, and they both look up at the sky together. Solomon, it is your turn.
What are you thinking of, Quake Gazelles? Is it like a blank, airy space, or are you just so absorbed in thought that you can't pay attention to the world? Sprout, I think it's time we leave. I don't think the sift bear should be too much trouble. Sullivan yells out, "Do we need to take a trophy or something? Show that we did the job?"
Ooh.
Well,
Anyone can
it's
respond
standard
to this.
procedure, but given the circumstances, I'm sure that they just take us at our word.
Oh, may I take this trophy? This trophy?
As long as you can do it without scarring all of us for life, yeah. By all
Okay.
means.
I'm gonna go down the list now in terms of initiative and turn order. Is Solomon, are you going to take combat relevant actions?
No.
Are
That
you going to-
bear's time to go.
Okay. Huck, are you going to take combat relevant actions?
At this point, I'm just going to try and grab the horses, and Billy and Dietrich can get out of here.
Okay. Abby, are you going to take combat relevant actions?
Yeah.
Okay. Sprout, are you going to take combat relevant actions?
No.
Abby, it is your turn.
I cast Hunger of Hadar.
Centered where?
On this bad boy.
Oh, joy.
Hunger of Hadar. You open a gateway to the dark between the stars, a region infested with unknown horrors. A 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold appears, centered on a point within range and lasting for the duration. 1 minute if I choose it to be. The void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard for up to 30 feet away. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area, and creatures fully within the area are blinded. Not
Can you
helpful
tell me the
anyway.
size again?
The size, a 20-foot radius sphere.
Cool. 20-foot radius sphere. That's that big.
Oh, that's 20 radius? Okay then, yeah, I just put it like here. Because I don't want to take out my friends.
Like here or here?
Here.
Here?
Yeah, give him some room
Oh.
to move if he wants to. The void creates a warp in the fabric of space, and the area is difficult terrain. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage as a milky, otherworldly tentacles rub against it.
So it's a cold at the start of its turn.
At the start of its turn and at
Acid.
and acid at the end of the turn.
Great. Brilliant. Everyone else can just take their other non-combat actions as normal. You see nothing and witness nothing as the bear cannot speak or make noise, and light from within this zone of the void is trapped within. And you are unsure what's happening in there, but you hear the cacophonous slurping noises and wailing of the stars themselves. Yes, that's it takes both the start of its action, or start of its turn and end of its turn damages. But you witness nothing.
Is it dead?
You witness nothing.
I want to know if it died. I'm gonna keep spell active.
Continue to vibe. Now we go to non-combat peeps. What do you all do?
Abby, what the fuck?
I'm keeping the spell active for the
Yes.
whole minute, by the way.
Sure.
In the hopes, in the assumption that the thing is gonna die in there.
Okay.
And then I'll drop it after the minute.
Sure.
Oh,
Um,
there she goes again.
Well, you said take a trophy. I just put it in my trophy box.
I'm getting the horses.
Are the horses anywhere close to be found? Or are they...
Yeah, they're still tied up. They
Oh,
are-
okay.
Hawk, when you get to them, sorry, I have to now make the dex saving throw for the second time. It gets slurped on. You witness nothing. Hawk, they are in a panic, and Diedrich is running alongside you now with his like platinum coin. They're still tied up. The rope, the force of them trying to flee is fraying the ropes to a concerning degree.
Hey now. Just calm down. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get out of here. Dietrich, what's the coin for? Why you got the coin there?
No, keep talking.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attempt to calm these horses.
See now, look. It's okay. It's okay. That's a good horse. We're gonna get on out of here. Gonna get you some nice hay. I'm gonna put my feet up. Maybe have a bit of moonshine, and it's gonna be real nice and country like.
Okay, can you make me an animal handling check with advantage?
Okie with advantage?
Yes, that's correct.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
Oh,
You notice, wait, Sprout and Solomon, what are you doing?
I suppose I'll start... Well, okay.
Slurping
Get out
noises
of
can-
here, you were
yeah,
saying. Oh, I can hear the slurping noises.
you can. Really loudly because you're
Oh.
pretty close to it.
Solomon, I don't know if you can hear that, but I don't like it. And you were saying something about skedaddling?
yeah, please, very, very quickly. And
Yeah, right. Shall we? Oh, I'll start moving towards where the horses are. Away from the slurping. Well away from the slurping.
Yes, you move towards the horses. You can move just fine. It's, yeah, go for it. Go vibe.
Yes.
Reese, you can
Solomon
also
will-
take us out of the combat map now too. We're gonna be everywhere, and nothing's gonna happen except slurping noises.
I need earmuffs or something.
Thanks, Reese.
Can Solomon get a patch of the sift bear fur to take as a trophy? Because it's got like a weird, like wavy kind of vibe about it, right?
Sure. Can you make me a survival check, please? 20. Easily. It's pretty hard to pierce the bear hide, but once you do, it's like hot knife through butter to like just get a good like sizable chunk of it. You feel the bristles aren't actually as wavy or as soft as you initially thought they are like mini pins or needles.
Like
And-
a porcupine.
Yep, like a porcupine. And you also see with the survival check, and you notice that the follicles and the skin around it kind of are distended at different angles. And there's a pattern where almost in rows or columns, like all the bristles are this way, and then a different column is all the bristles are that way, and so on.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, it's undeniably a sift bear. I'll pocket that and we're skedaddling, right? Abby, do you need a trophy?
I have it. It is gone. I have taken what I needed. I have a trophy. And just glance over at the giant ball of darkness. Just
Yep, continues to make sounds no human probably wants to hear, or no sentient creature with their mind still intact should probably hear.
I would ask further questions, but I'm distracted by the sound of ungodly horror.
it's just octopuses. Octopi.
No, that is not just an octopus. Abacus
it
does not
is.
make those kind of noises.
That's because that's just one abacus. That's many abaci. This one's just far superior.
Yeah, yes, I like abacus better.
I couldn't agree more. It'll be done in a minute. Don't mind it. It's like a whirlpool going into a rubbish bin. That's where I put my trophies.
Yeah, it's just a normal thing, you know.
It's like a you open the drain.
The minute
Right.
passes, the darkness just swirls away. The tranquility of this beautiful forest lit by the rainbow of the sky returns to this little corner that was infested with God knows what. And the two corpses of the sift bears are lacerated and partially melted.
Shall we?
Yep,
Just ocean things. Just ocean
I think we
things, you
should.
know.
I know it's gone, but I can still hear the slurping in my head.
Don't like that, I must say.
I don't know how to respond to that, so I will just pat. You did great. We are good guys. We are heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Good things.
Huh?
All right, Huck, you notice the horses calm down.
They calm down.
Mm-hmm. And can you make me a perception check, please?
Okay. Yes. Perception.
Diedrich's hand starts bleeding.
Diedrich, what you do?
I don't know. All I know is, I mean, I wasn't the one who paid for these, but I don't know who had your little coins, so I
No,
You-
no.
And I would like to attempt to snatch the coin from Dietrich.
okay. Make me a sleight of hand check.
Ooh, not gonna happen.
Let's see if Diedrich is. Dex. Nope. There's a wince of pain as he grasps the coin tighter, and moves it away.
Diedrich,
Yeah,
give me that coin. It's bad for you.
I only wanted them to not run away.
So did I, but you can't go around damaging yourself like this. It ain't right. It ain't right, Diedrich. It's unnatural.
If they were going to leave, then you guys will be stranded out here. I would be stranded out here.
Huck's gonna kind of loosen up a bit and kind of chuck an arm around Diedrich's shoulder.
You're all right, buddy.
He cries.
You did.
Into like your chest.
You did good. You did good. Mr. Brask, can we get some help over here, please?
And
Yeah.
I'm going to try to start leading the horses towards the group.
Yeah, you do so. You guys gather round. Before you guys reconvene, Diedrich kind of wipes his tears away. The Undulus continues to bathe the land in its radiant glow. What do you guys do?
You did great, Dietrich. But we need an estimate on how much time we got until things start going really badly for us.
That's the thing. We don't know. That's why we need the horses. Sometimes the glow happens and it takes like instantaneously things start to churn. Other times it takes like half a day, and I think that's like the minimum and maximum. But he stops for a bit. There's always this, I heard there's always this telltale sign of stuff in the area actually start to glow the same colors. That's what the reports say. And then moments after, it'll happen.
Right. I don't think we should be that close to figure out.
Yeah, it could be in our best interest to get out of here.
I agree.
Well, just to be sure, we definitely did pick something up to prove that we got rid of these bears, yes?
Yeah. Got some
Fabulous.
fur.
Wonderful. I don't understand this land stuff. Help?
It's okay. As a land person, I don't understand either.
I definitely have no idea what's going on. You're not the only one.
I put Abacus on my head, and he sort of moves all his tentacles up on top so none of them are hanging down towards the earth.
Oh.
The closest thing is the story that, well, you know how there's a, oh, no, it's too complicated. It seems like different places are coming in on top of themselves, and stuff that ought not to be here is coming into here through ways that it ain't ought to be coming in. If that makes a lick of sense.
Actually,
Yes. Yep. But
we really should discuss this outside of here.
Yeah, okay.
Walk and talk.
Sure thing.
Yeah, or ride very fastly on horses and talk.
Sounds good.
Ready
sure.
the horses?
I'll climb on top of a horse.
Solomon will give a leg up for Sprout to get on a horse.
Thank you. Judging by today, I will need it.
Do we have our own horses still?
Yes, that's correct. All of you
Okay.
each
One
have
each.
one horse.
Okay, cool.
So, what is the consensus, fam?
Like it.
Yeah, I'm pretty keen to get back to town.
Maximum speed.
Maximum
full
speed,
sail.
water is
Yeah.
better, as close as possible to ocean. I want to, all the way back, I want to pretty much stay abreast at the front of the queue or wherever Sprout is. Just side by side riding the horses with her.
Okay, let's have like
Yay.
riding formation. What is it like? Where is everyone? Abby just said Nia Sprout, so
Yeah.
Sprout, where are you?
I'll happily ride behind Diedrich because I assume he knows the way back the best.
Okay.
Yes. I'm pretty
So-
keen to get out of here, so.
That's fair. That's fair. I
Um,
understand not being caught in the thing that's been warned that you shouldn't be caught in.
Solomon will ride next to Huck.
Huck will have just between Solomon's horse and Huck's horse, he'll have Billy in the middle so that he's protected from both sides.
Oh, so I guess Diedrich's at the front.
Yeah.
And everyone else is like, so it's Diedrich, then Solomon, Billy, Huck, then Abby, Sprout.
Yeah.
Like a little arrowhead that's kind of cute
Mhm.
with Billy in the middle. You guys ride on. Space seems to have stretched, as in your horses are moving fast. Wind like flaps and then like flaps past you from the speed, and once you break through the clearing in order to see the boundary between the really flowery place and the forest, you notice that literally everywhere but Shore's Edge itself and further south has in its sky the Undulus coursing through. And it's taking you longer than you thought. The same journey you did on foot is taking the same amount of time on horseback at maximum speed.
Huh.
Is anybody else getting this?
Yeah.
In that time, it's been an hour. The horses seem to have not gotten tired yet either. The Undulus continues to show no significant change. And as you get close to the town, within the 90-minute mark, that feeling of the slowness of extra space lessens. But you hear behind you the cracking of earth. And as you look over, you see where the cracks part and the ground itself lifts in with some kind of unnatural force. It there's a it's blurry. You can't tell what's happening, but as the chunk of earth lifts away, and this is happening everywhere behind you, the hole that it's left behind is also radiating that rainbow glow. And your horse, yourselves, the flowers currently around you as you near the town, and you see the border where the flowery meadows meets the edge of Shore's Edge, start to outline themselves in the same rainbow glow.
No, nope.
Faster.
The fast would be now.
Faster!
Can everyone please make me animal handling checks?
Oh no.
Yay.
Oh.
Yay for
dear.
terribleness.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
Oh.
By the
What
way-
the hell?
What?
It's Abacus as well. The freaking octopus, man.
Oh no.
You- Wow. I would just like to say thank you to whoever rolled that D4 and the D4s earlier. 6 equated to 90 minutes of when it was going to happen, minimum 30 minutes. Each pip on the dice represented 15 minutes. And you got 6. Luckily you're close to town, but as 3 of you failed your animal handling checks, we're gonna take a break because right after we come back, we're gonna have to do a skill challenge.
Can I just say I don't like where this is going? Like,
Oh, really?
don't like this. No.
It was fine. You had a buffer. I was like, if they all pass, it's fine. There's no need for a skill challenge, but a majority of
God.
you failed.
How far are we from the town? Like in
Pretty
feet?
close. In like feet, a horse's speed I think is 50, like 4 turns worth, so like 200 feet.
Sweet. Okay. Thank you. Now I got a
Um,
plan not to die. How do I save these people?
So we're gonna go for a break. And this will be a good time to get them to collect themselves, as maybe, hopefully they don't get caught in it. I certainly don't want to get
jeez.
caught in it, especially knowing what happens. We'll be right back. Please take us away. We'll be back in 10.
I need a Milo.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Shore's Edge. Things got kind of real when people stopped being able to control of their horses. But before we get into hopefully their survival, I must remind you of the giveaway that we're going to draw at the end of the episode. So if you were here and you missed everyone else getting their tickets, don't worry. There's plenty of time. You can just put in !ticket or !swag in chat to enter. Even if you put it multiple times, it'll only enter you once, and it doesn't like disqualify you in any way. So if you're like really anxious that or need to be sure that you've entered, then just like feel free to put it in, and it'll give you like a you've already entered or whatever. We switch us over to the skill challenge map, please. Okay, so how skill challenges work here? Do you see sprouts? Well, whatever. We'll do it live. How skill challenges work here is our lovely party of adventurers need to survive this.
Full stop.
Yeah, full stop. The goal is to get clear 200 feet in any way possible and succeed in all the things that the Undulus or me will throw at them. They will fail if they fail 3 times or 4 times for Sprout, because Sprout did awesome and passed the the triggering skill check that triggered this whole challenge in the first place. So everyone else is at 3, Sprout is at 4. 4 failures to Dune. If they're out of tokens, they are stuck and probably need help from the others. So, without further ado, let us roll initiative.
Oh, that might be my best initiative roll yet.
Ooh,
Oh,
strong
joy.
one.
Abacus has slippery tentacles.
Glad this is not a skill check for your survival. You're the only one who hasn't rolled. 15. Nice. In descending order, please. Oh, everyone thinks already great. So,
Ooh.
we begin. At the start of the turn, Huck, Solomon, and Abby, where you guys are at a crevasse, very thin, around 30 centimeters in width, tear open. And your horses get taken aback and consumed with sudden fear as Sprout clears it with their horse, and yours get kind of momentarily stunted behind this, and the radiant glow coming out of this rift in the ground continues to pour out, almost like a lava vent, but made of pure light. All of everyone, but not much. The whole party is still around 200 feet away. The rest of them behind you are there, and oh, that reminds me, you have one more person that might die. Good old
Oh.
And he was at the front.
Diedrich.
He is at the front.
He was at the front. Copy, paste. Oh, let's see. Diedrich, are you doomed? Did you fail your animal handling too? Like
He's
everyone else
Oh,
did?
come on, Diedrich. Please, not yet.
I feel compelled to ask, and I realize I might not want to know the
No.
answer to this question,
Sure.
but what about Billy?
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Yes, you
Oh.
don't want to know the answer to that question.
How close was Huck to Billy?
Next to.
No, I mean emotionally.
Right.
Like next to you. Talk to Billy. I'd say like pretty close.
Okay.
Billy to Huck. Even I'm not sure. I think it's at least they were rivals and now they're like bros.
Okay.
I'm also confused of the whole affair.
It's the first varmint that he didn't shoot on sight, so
Okay, well, this is then important. I will pose a question back to you, Mr. Huck. Do you prioritize Billy's life?
What a question.
Huck, if given the opportunity, would prioritize any of these beings' lives over his own.
Really noted. Billy, you don't have to make an animal handling check because you are the animal.
Self-handling check.
Stealth
Check your
handling check.
faculties, Billy.
But you are incredibly stupid,
Oh no.
so you get 2. And you're up here. Okay, Sprout. All the NPCs go at the end of the initiative.
Okay.
What do? You have 200 feet. Everyone else's speed is effectively like halved, or 0 until they clear the first one.
Okay. So it's like one or the other between like action or skill check.
Propose what you want to do.
I would like to make a survival skill check because surviving is in my immediate interests at this moment. That's all I can think about, really. Survival's the name of the game at the moment.
Sure.
Do you want me to spin this so that it fits into what's happening now, or will you accept that?
I will
As a
just accept
proposition?
it if you have like it currently mental blank. I'll accept it. Make me a
Yeah. I'll just say that, like, having lived in the woods, like, things can happen unexpectedly, and my survival
Sure.
instincts would kick in along with the adrenaline.
Okay. Make a survival check for me.
Oh, before that, could I cast a cantrip, or is it one or the other?
What's the cantrip?
Guidance. I was just gonna give myself a D4.
No, this seems, from how you pitch, this seems like really fast.
Okay.
As in, like, things started to change, you don't have time. Maybe next turn.
Yep, no, that's fair. Oh,
23.
okay.
That's a
Woo.
pass.
Yay.
This, you notice with your survival check and as your instincts kick in, the earth around you is A, breaking apart in chunks. B, whenever a rift is left behind, the light that emanates from it, you deduce is probably incredibly dangerous.
Right. Okay. Don't go towards the light. Got it.
Do you move?
Do I move?
Yeah, do you move away from the party?
Yeah, sure. Just a little bit.
Okay, you move.
Sorry.
Oh, I was like, oh, interesting move.
Already dying today. It needs sanctuary.
Yeah, I'll cautiously edge away from the danger light.
Okay, let's say that you're 180.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Huck, it is your turn.
Okay.
The
first
horse
things
is
first.
out of control. It's just standing between, or like standing stopped, as like light vents out underneath from the crevasse that stopped you.
All right. I'm going to first things first. I'm going to cast Longstrider using a 2nd level spell slot on both Dietrich and Billy to ensure, or Dietrich's horse.
Yeah.
Yep. To ensure that these two have a boost, given that they don't have the benefit of being player controlled. So a little bit meta, but sure.
Whatever. That's kind of wholesome.
Yeah. So yeah, Longstrider. So they both. Let me just cast that real quick. If it's gonna. Oh, at level. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, level 2.
There we go.
Longstrider for 1 hour. Okay.
Yep. So speed increased by 10 for each of them. And that'd be me done, I believe.
Mm-hmm. So you say that you do you say anything? You can say stuff.
Okay, you two gonna go a little bit faster now. The rest of us will try to do what we can to get us all moving.
And he's going to Yeah, he's gonna produce like a carrot from like a knitted woolen pink sack, and sort of put like 2 carrots actually. Attach one to the front of the horse that Dietrich is on, so the horse sees the carrot and starts going faster to try and catch the carrot, and then just attaches it to Billy so that Billy does the same thing. Magical carrots.
So the long strider carrots affect the horses with renewed vigor. That's. I think that's it. That's your. That's your turn for this skill challenge, Solomon. Your horse is out of control.
All right. I think first of all, Solomon's gonna grab his macaroni necklace and shout out, "All right, kiddos, home stretch now," and cast Bless at 2nd level on Huck, Sprout, Abby, and Dietrich.
Aw.
Huck. Sprout. Look at you, you're so blessed.
Bless, Papa bless.
Blessed.
Bless.
So blessed. Huck, Sprout, Dietrich, and Abby. Is that right?
Yes, all the others.
Ooh.
And he'll try to get his horse under control, but he's not gonna like leave the group. He'll try to stay in like the center.
Okay, make me an animal handling check, please.
All right, come on, buddy.
Let's
Come on,
pass.
cool your jets.
The horse calms down. And yeah, but the time it took from blessing and then also calming it down means that your speed is effectively halved if you choose to move now, especially like going around the crevasse if you don't want to jump over it.
At the moment, Solomon is just gonna stay put with the group. He'll kind of leave everyone else go before moving himself,
Okay.
just to be at the back to see if anyone like stumbles or something like that.
Sure. Abby, it is your turn.
Seeing Solomon have a bad time with the horse, I say, would you care to actually relax and, you know, have a spa day another time?
I would love a spa day.
Fabulous, fabulous. You're willing to go to a spa day with me? Yes, right now. Say yes or no. Yes, right now.
Yes.
Yes, fabulous. Yes. Okay, come here. And I'll reach over and grab his hand and cast Dimension Door to the nearest spa in town, please.
Wait, hold on. You said another time.
I said time.
A torrent of water envelops Abby and Solomon. And you guys, Solomon, you have like flashbacks to when on the ship back from Hallowcrest, when you like sink into the ocean surrounded by Mevro, but this time the water is very dark and you think that you would almost drown, and you guys up here in town with a sign there's no words on it. Rather, it's more like it looks, there's an image of a GIF, a hippo person for people unacquainted, kind of sitting in like a pool. You can only see like the top half, and there's like in the sign there's like heat, like steam coming off of it too, and there's a person there who sees you guys appear drenched, or like you leave a water pool but you're dry, you leave a whirlpool behind from the after effects of Dimension Door. And they say, hey, welcome. We have room for our you together.
Yes, 2 towels, please. There'll be 2 others
Sure.
coming.
No. Wait.
He doesn't know what he's saying. He needs to relax. That's why we're here. Shut up.
The others.
That's Abby's go. Cool. If I'm just gonna move these to the side.
I think it
Solomon,
was a more relaxing situation than this would be a bubble bath.
Solomon clears the skill challenge, and so does Abby. Everyone else, you notice abyssal waters consume both Solomon and Abby, coating them in what almost looks like a cocoon, before, in a swift, swirling whirlpool motion, it shrinks and disappears with a faint popping noise.
How loudly did Abby say that?
Loudly, I think.
Oh yeah,
That was
pretty
pretty loud.
loudly.
That was
I
pretty
wasn't
loud.
being subtle.
That was pretty loud.
So would it have been very obvious that it was something that Abby cast, or?
I think so, especially with the aesthetic of the magic.
And
You
the
can do it
darkness
from-
of the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You can safely
So Huck
conclude that
doesn't-
that's what's happening. It's
Yeah, I
not like
was
rainbow shit.
Do I start mourning? Is that my
Yeah,
next
I was
move?
gonna say, have I lost people?
Am I devastated? Please tell me.
Right, the NPCs get to go. Billy looks at Huck confused, but like into it, like, oh, what are we doing? Let's go. It's almost like revving up. Like the pistons on the calves of his feet are like pumping harder. He's like stomping the ground. You see him raise the rainbow crevasse, and a chunk of him falls out. Like clear cut. He's not bothered by it. He's like, yeah, let's go, let's do this. Edric, on the other hand, is so worried now that 2 of you guys are not there anymore. And his horse, driven by the Longstrider, starts to move. And he's like, wait, and turns back to you guys. Are you guys gonna be fine?
Yep. Granted, there's a bit less of us than we expected to be initially, but we'll be right.
I don't want to.
You go
I don't wanna
on
leave
ahead.
you guys. Who has
Go-
your
This
thing?
is not the time. No, stop arguing. You gotta get back to town. We'll be right.
Kind of like voice cracking. He holds up the platinum coin, obviously referring
do
to
it.
your gold one.
Don't you
Don't do it.
dare!
No.
We'll be
You look
fine.
after
Just
yourself.
go.
He goes. He moves 60 feet and has to make a advantage on animal handling, I'd say, because wow, 10. No, it's fail. The half-hearted indecision of leaving you guys behind and holding onto the platinum coin. Another rock kind of flings out from a random direction towards him. It whizzes by. It doesn't hit him in any way, but it does jolt him enough that he drops the platinum coin. That's one fail for him. Route, it's your turn.
Cool. Do you have to choose a different skill check?
If you can spin the same skill check again, sure. You're fine.
Okay.
You're currently 180 feet away. You don't know what's about to happen, etc.
Okay, cool. Can I cast guidance on myself this time?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
I'll let
cool.
you have that.
Thank you. Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. You
cool.
just need to roll a d4 after you. make
Right,
this
I thought that would predetermine what was. Never mind. Cool. I think I'll go for a nature check this time.
Okay.
Having lived my whole life in nature, I think I'd be able to accurately see what parts of like the earth are safe to ride along, like avoiding dips and rocks and stuff, so that the horse doesn't break its ankle.
Okay. Sure. Make a nature check.
And a D4.
Nice. 21. You mind callous.
I can see it.
You mind callous a path and let nature just like tell you where to go.
Speak to me, plants.
Speak to you, plants. You notice there is a pattern in a way that when the ground like turns up and light comes through, the moment before that happens, the rainbow etching or outline that's coding the whole thing gets slightly more intense. Not
Ooh.
necessarily unnoticeable, but because of your 21 nature check, you get to deduce that.
Okay. It's ramping
And that's
up
how
a
you
bit.
concluded that this path is safest, because that's the least glowy path.
Okay. Yes. Awesome.
You can move up to your speed just fine. This is not a failure. Unless
Cool. Unless
you decide to stay for some reason.
I'll call back to Hug. Like, you doing all right back there?
About as well as can be expected, yeah. How are you?
About the same, I'd say. Doing well considering the circumstances. 25 feet.
It's 50 feet of movement because you did not lose control of your horse.
Oh,
You're currently
50's right.
180. It's actually start writing down.
Cool. I'll move, and I'll yell back like, just keep going.
Oh, okay. Come on, get.
You moved the full. You moved the full 50.
Yes.
Okay. That's Sprouts go. Huck. Your horse is still technically out of control. You spent last turn giving Long Strider to both Billy and Diedrich. What do you do?
Did you say that Diedrich dropped his coin?
Yes.
So he's probably going to spend his next go trying to pick the coin up.
You deduce.
So in order to do that, he'd need to get off his horse.
Potentially.
I would like to... Okay, I'm going to try and calm down my horse.
So make me an animal handling check with disadvantage because you missed it the first time. 6. No. The horse is...
I have bless. I have bless.
You do have bless. That's
I
correct.
do have bless.
Just because
where's
he's not here doesn't mean he just stopped concentrating on the bless.
It's like he's still here.
He's like he's still here. That's an
Yeah.
8. Not that. It's still a failure. The horse bucks you off.
Oh.
It's still there. In the same spot. You land on the ground. You can hear now that you're so close to the earth. almost like a blowtorch noise. The like, you know what I mean. The like whir, but you feel no heat. You land quite close to the radiant vent that's coming out of the ground. And the reins of the horse is going everywhere, but no progress has been made.
Did I land anywhere near his coin?
No, he did not land near the coin. The coin is on the other side of the...
Wonderful.
Quite close.
Next turn, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, then you're at a spa.
Abby, are we still alive?
Yes.
We haven't died.
No.
This isn't your underwater dimension. We're actually at a spa right now while our friends are...
Abacus made an executive decision. Abacus is not a land creature. What would land people do? Can we send out a search party?
Mill's got some very, very fast horses, but I don't know if they're that fast.
Can I intuit how far away they should be at this point? From my little spa? Oh no.
Oh, is
The
Dan
DM is
frozen?
frozen in agonizing happiness on the screen of space.
Oh God, we're done for.
Oh no.
Oh
We're alone in
no.
the world.
Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
Someone take over his DM and be more sympathetic.
How far away is this? Because we traveled 200 feet. We're just going to discuss this while we're waiting for the DM to phase back. I'm so sorry. I think he went through the rest of the dimension door. It left a puddle.
He got sucked into the underwater realm through the dimension door.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh God.
So, well, the thing is, we traveled at 200 feet, right?
Ooh.
If I could intuit how close they might be in that time that it's taken us to walk in, get heated towels, put on bathrobes, and put our feet in the pool.
Maybe we cut a little bit. Maybe we just grab some heated towels and run, and try to.
But mimosas.
We'll
In the time that it's taken for that, I'm thinking that hopefully they're within, like, say, 120 feet. Oh no! The DM lost power to his house.
Yes, that is.
Good.
He actually did go to a different dimension.
Ooh, is that a wipe? That might be a wipe.
Ooh. Ha!
Oh.
What crimes will the players commit?
Well, in terms of spells,
Got another dimension door up your sleeve, or two rather.
I have one.
Oh God.
No.
Yeah. I have one.
If we run a mill, I can buy us some really fast horses. Then you could only take one of them.
Yeah. And whatever happens, Abacus, at all costs, must come back to the spa.
I promise you, we will come back to the spa. Abacus will come back to the spa. We'll
Good.
have heated towels and mimosas and
Abacus needs a spa day.
Oh, sorry guys, I'm just gonna jump in. I'm just getting word from
With
my
that,
earpiece that
yeah.
we need to be right back while we sort out some technical issues.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Thank you, Em.
No
We'll be
problem.
right back, guys. No. Hey everyone, sorry about the technical issues. Apparently everything is fine in Shaw's Edge, but outside of it, not so much. But everything is fine. We're gonna wrap it up for tonight, since our fabulous DM unfortunately was hidden away into the ether from us because D&D said so. So he'll be back next week. But he sends all his love and appreciation as always. But you can only find him here, which we'll explain shortly. So everyone, please remember to enter the giveaway. This is your last little chance reminder, and we will draw that momentarily. So enter that giveaway while you can, as much as you want. Just do it now. Click it. And while that's being done and everyone's furiously typing, we're gonna shout ourselves out. So we'll start with Emily.
Yes,
Where can I
hello.
find you?
My name is Emily. You can find me on Instagram at Bebbingto. Please do not find me at my house if you can. Awesome. I'll pass it on to Nikolai.
Hello, I am Nikolai. You can catch me on Twitter at CossackNico or just tune in here every week. Pass it on to Henry.
Hey, I'm Henry/Hardway Jones. You can find me on Twitch at Hardway_Jones, where I stream Sea of Thieves, or right here at Roll for Damage when we're not having technical difficulties. And Shro.
Hi everyone, I'm Shro or Shro Grill. You can find me here for this game. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram as well, all synonymous with each other. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. What are we on now? Oh, we got to draw. We got to do the draw.
Ooh, it's
Yes.
time.
It's time for the draw.
Very quickly.
Reese, take us away.
Better type
Do
that
the draw.
exclamation point swag in chat. Better do it.
Yes.
Your very
Occasionally
last
you can find her on
chance.
Twitch. Yeah. Thank you, Serum. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh, last chance, guys. Do it. Oh, and don't forget, there's also pins coming out from our wonderful, wonderful, wonderful sponsors at Tabletop Swag. And where is the thingy for that? We'll chuck that link in there as well. Tabletop Swag. There it is. Rolling. Drawing.
Here it goes. Spooky doggo!
Ooh.
Woo!
Congratulations.
7.14%. Damn.
Very slim.
Damn. That's a very slim chance. Gosh. Congratulations. Congratulations,
Thank you,
Doggo.
Doggo. Well done.
Well done. That will be sent out to you. We will get in touch with you probably over Twitch, or if you're in the Discord, reach out to us there and we'll sort out getting that sent off to you ASAP. Also, guys, I just got reminded we forgot to shout out our wonderful DM. You can find him here and nowhere else because he doesn't exist anywhere else but here, just for you. That's really the only place you're going to be able to find him. So stick around and you can see more of his lovely face and the lovely person that he is. And favorite moments, very quickly, we can have one from, we'll start with Emily again.
Sure. Mine was the incredibly disconcerting slurping sounds. I hated every single visceral image that spell put in my brain, but I also enjoyed it immensely. So thank you, Shro, for putting that in there.
I'm sorry.
I'll pass it to you, Shro.
Oh God. Okay. I think my favorite moment was seeing Sprout show a little bit of darkness with casting blight. That was the moment for me where I just went, okay then, sure. I'll pass it on to Jonesy.
Well, in keeping with the theme, I'm going to say my favorite moment was the sudden decision to disappear off to a spa of all places. I'm still trying to process that one. Frankly, it's still kind of going there. So, yeah, pass on to Nikolai.
Yeah, that's my favorite one as well. Like Abby/Abacus's just straight up lack of social awareness on the dire
situation with
Lack
your
of empathy.
comrades. Just like, Friday, they'll sort themselves out.
Yeah, it's social unawareness for sure. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I also got reminded we need to do the shout out for our fabulous tech for tonight, which was Reese, or spoiler alert, Reese, who was masquerading tonight as can I say that? I don't know. It's fine. Spoiler
Never
alert,
mind.
Reese has been our wonderful tech for tonight and has been keeping everything running behind the scenes for us, which we really needed tonight. And also to our fabulous artist, Brepai, doing all this work in the postcards and all the animation. Is just absolutely fantastic crew that we have to help run this. Honestly, we couldn't do it without them behind the scenes. So big thank you to them and shout out. And please go check out what they have to show you guys. Yeah, last but not least, speaking of Reese, let's pass it on to him so we can send out a raid. Reese, are you there?
I don't know if his mic is connected.
Oh, fuck, it's not connected. Ah! No! Even my brain is having technical difficulties. Okay.
We were raiding the Phoenix Iwaki, were we?
Yeah,
Phoenix
Iwaki. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I do not know how to do the raid. I don't think I can actually do it because I'm not roll for damage.
I think we're just the vocal piece.
We're the vocal piece. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to be sending a raid off of... now I'm stuttering. We're sending a raid off to Phoenix Iwaki. They're playing Curse of Strahd, more D&D. Go check it out. Send all your love to them and let them know where you came from. Hang around and enjoy the rest of your night, guys, wherever you are in the world. We love you, and we will see you next week. Say bye.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.